I don't want anyone to feel any pressure that they have to bid on mine just because I'm here. But I didn't sleep at all last night. I painted mine about 16 months ago, and I like to think of this as a kind of 16-month gestation. It's been a very wonderful gestation for me because I've got to meet all the fabulous people at the St Elizabeth Hospice. It's been really almost life-changing in terms of the extraordinary people I've met along the way. Tonight I consider to be the big night, which is probably why I'm so nervous. I expect it to be a little bit like giving birth, possibly with a bit less swearing. I just want to say just a couple of very small things about my own experience with hospice, and anybody who was here for the launch has probably heard this, so you can think about something else. But both my father and my sister in America were tended to in their last weeks with hospice, and the people who came and helped us were absolutely amazing people. They were also unbelievably expensive, and the bills that we got in the end were exorbitant, and it was yet one more thing that made me feel just a tiny bit smug about living in England, because I thought this is, in this country, if you need hospice care, you get hospice care, and it doesn't matter whether you've got pockets deep enough to pay for it, which for me is a very moving thought. The other thing is that there's a huge amount of breast cancer in my family, and my sister died in her 30s of breast cancer. And I've done quite a lot of fundraising for breast cancer, but there's always the possibility that you can say to yourself, well, I'm probably never going to get cancer. With the hospice movement, I think possibly most of us someday might want to take advantage of it. In fact, as I got on the train today, my husband said, be sure to tell them about your horse riding exploits, which I will, just in its relevance to the hospice movement, which is that I fell off on my head about 4 months ago. I'm 53 years old. Fell off on my head. I lost consciousness. I came to, I had no idea where I was. And I said to my husband when I managed to stumble home, I said, darling, if I die doing this, could you tell everybody that I died doing what I love best? And he said, darling, I'm not worried about you dying. I'm worried about you living. Which makes me think that I possibly more than most might eventually need a bit of hospice. And I slightly, although I'm a nice Jewish girl from the American suburbs, I do slightly believe in karma. And I think it would be, I'm hoping I might kind of get a place by sitting in the front row tonight, if I need one, when I need one. So, in short, really, what I want to say is that this is your chance for a bit of good karma. I don't think anyone ever regrets a painting that they bought. The ones you regret are the ones that you left behind, and you thought, damn, I really loved that. Why didn't I just go a little bit higher? So go a little bit higher tonight.